about to get out the car. I'm like, shit, I don't know if I should get out the car. I know you lying. Y'all know when I stand here, it's a cooking video. So welcome back to another video. It's a story time, and it's a good one. So grab your snacks, sit down, put me on the big screen, the TV, and let's talk about what happened. I'm about to be making some brownies, but I wanted the salted caramel one, which they didn't have it. So I'm gonna DIY my own salted caramel brownies. It can't be that hard. You just need caramel, caramel, however y'all say it. I sometimes say it both ways. A little bit of salt, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of salt. Got the eggs, oil, bowl. Let's get right into it. Before I start, let me preheat the oven to 325. Let's get the brownie mix started a little bit. I don't think I've ever had Ghirardelli's. I always get that other one. I think it's Betty. Shout out Betty. Okay. It says chocolate chips in here. It is. The story time on how I almost went to jail. Girl. So pretty much a normal day. I'm off this day and I was talking to this dude. And he like pull up on me at work. While I'm at work, pull up on me. And that he want to see me, yada yada. So I had a couple of errands to run a little bit before that. So I told him I gave him like a certain time. And that was that. It was me being thirsty. I drove my butt to that job. As I'm driving there, because he was like, I'm gonna go on lunch and we could just basically have lunch together and then I'll go back to work. So I'm like, okay, cool. So as I'm driving there, one egg. It say one egg. Okay, sorry to keep stopping. I had to get right because I want these brownies to actually taste good. So basically, as I'm driving there, boom, I get off the E-way and I'm pretty much pulled up. So I text him like, I'm 2 minutes up the street, so I text him like I'm outside just so he can hurry up and come outside, because just so he can hurry up. Black people timing, be black people timing. So he works on a busy street. So there's no parks. So I drive past his job. As I told him come out, I drive past his job. And so I had to basically drive past it, do a U-turn, because I saw a park on the other side of the street. But it's like all these one ways. So as I'm trying to do a U-turn or turn down the side street and turn my car around, it's one way, and going like the opposite way. I can't enter that way. So I have to go down like 5 blocks. So I keep going down 5 blocks. And I finally could turn around. I seen an officer, a police car, pretty much driving the opposite way of me. So as I turn around, I'm like, okay. So I'm looking at the officer, so I'm like, okay. But I keep going, I mind my business, because from my understanding, I was good. Like everything was good. So what had happened was, so I turned the car around, and then I'm literally getting ready to park my car. When I say getting ready to park the car, I literally about to turn into the parking spot. I guess the officer had busted a U-turn behind me, and it's like I saw him, but it was so many cars behind me. It's like, okay, so I seen the officer bust a U-turn, but I didn't know he was coming for her. So boom, I'm about to park. He busted a U-turn, turned his lights on. So I fake turn my car off, cause I'm like, you pulling me over? I fake turn my car off like I'm about to get out and walk into a store, because how you gonna pull me over and I'm already parked already? He was real close though. I'm making it seem like he was a little ways back. Nah, he was like, it was probably like 1 car in between us. So when he busted U-turn, I'm trying to hurry up and park. Like it's a busy street, y'all. So I'm trying to hurry up, and I'm glad I have to parallel park, because the way I have had to pull into the park, I have to parallel park. But normally you'll parallel park on that street. Parallel park on that street. So I fake, about to get out the car. I'm like, shit, I don't know if I should get out the car. I know you lying. So I'm basically pulled over at this point. I don't know why. I'm just like, dang, like, ain't no way. And I'm thinking my plates is expired. So now this boy is texting me. This man is texting me like, where you at? I thought you said you was pulling up, and I thought you said you was 2 minutes away. Like, where you at? So I'm like, I don't know if I should tell him because this is very embarrassing that I just got pulled over. And where I got pulled over at, y'all, it's me. It's his job. Like, he could, if he walk outside and look out the window, he could see me. So all this is going through my mind, like, this is so embarrassing. It's probably like my second time seeing him. So it's just embarrassing, like embarrassing. I'm just ignoring his text. So he called me like twice. I'm like, oh my God. So at the third call, I had to answer because I'm like, look, I got pulled over. That's so embarrassing to say. I got pulled over. So he like, what, for real? I said, yeah, if you look out your window, you can see me. Like, I'm literally right here. So he looked out the window. Dang. This is embarrassing. And I don't know what's gonna happen. Me personally, I don't know what's gonna happen. So the officer got out the car. And when the officer got out the car, hold on, I gotta put this in the pan. The officer got out the car and came to speak to me. So I'm like, oh my God, like what? Like, what's going on? So he basically says that, you know, as I drove, I told y'all he was on the opposite side of the street. So as I drove past him, he talked about, yeah, my radar dinged on your plates. And so he pulled me over. Somehow, some way, Chicago police, he's like, oh, the new car's got this new device that, you know, whoever drives past, it'll ding. Like, it'll ding. I don't know if it'll ding. It'll ding your car. It'll ding your plates and they'll pull you over every time. So he like, yeah, he said, your license is coming up. I gave him my license. He was like, can I see your license? Blah, blah. So I gave him my license. He go back to his car. He come back. He like, your license is coming back suspended. I said, my license? I said, my license come back suspended or my plates? Because I knew my plates was messed up too. Y'all, I just, this is a reminder to make sure all that is figured out. Because it was hectic when I got pulled over. So he like, yeah, your place is suspended. And, I mean, your license is suspended and your plates are suspended. I have always heard, and this is the truth. If you're driving under a suspended license, or if you don't have a license, you're going to jail. Like, I don't know who told me that. From my understanding, if you don't have a license, or if your license is suspended and you're driving, you're going to jail. So I'm like, he like, and I'll be right back. So he goes back to his car. I'm like, I'm going to jail. He finna take me to jail because I have nobody to like take my car from being right here. I'm like, I'm finna get towed and I'm going to jail because he just caught me driving under suspended license. So I'm telling him, sir, I did not know, because I genuinely didn't know that my license was suspended, and I don't even know why my license is suspended. And he like, he was really nice. He was really nice. Cause I'm like, I'm sorry, sir. Like, sir, I cannot go to jail, and I cannot be embarrassed in front of this boy. Mind you, I told this boy, like, please do not come outside because this is so embarrassing. And I'm like, I'm gonna let you know what's going on after I hear from this police officer. But he's more so, after I'm hearing from the police officer, I'm not telling him. So he calls me again, the boy that I was supposed to link up with, being thirsty. But he calls me again. He like, what's going on? You need me to come outside? Whoop-de-whoop-de. So I'm like, no, I'm just trying to get more information on what's going on. And pretty much, I'm finna drizzle this with some caramel because I wanted the salted caramel. And so, oh girl, that looks good. And so I'm putting a little salt. Is that weird? Am I weird for putting a little salt? Okay, that's enough. Let me show y'all how I look. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna go show y'all. Put this in the oven right quick. Brownies are in the oven. Let's continue on this story time. The officer is just doing something, and I'm like, I'm about to go to jail. So I call my mom. I'm like, Mom, I got pulled over. They saying my license is suspended. She, what? And I'm like, oh my God, I just don't know if I'm going to jail, and I just don't know. So the officer was like, he came back and he's like, yeah, it's popping up like financials. Like, it's nothing else that's popping up on your license besides like financials that might have caused your license to be suspended. I don't know if that's why he didn't put me in handcuffs. I don't know if like it didn't pop up reckless driving or anything, and that's why my stuff was suspended. It popped up financial. So I don't know what's the reason from what that was keeping me from going to jail, but I thank God I did not go to jail or get arrested or get put in a holding cell. Okay, I'm like, and he was like, so I'm about to write you a couple tickets, but your car is either gonna get towed or you have to have somebody come drive it. Like, oh my God, like this is too much. My mom's at work, so I called my friend. I told her like, yeah, are you busy right now, or could your mom come and drive my car? But it got to be 2 people in the car because her mom can't drive to get my car. And then, you know, so I'm like, oh my God. So, and it's so much traffic. I'm on a busy street. It's so much traffic that like, I'm like, I need to get from over here. People looking, people all over my car, all over my face. So I'm like, okay, the officer's writing me these tickets. I just decide, because my friend said, yeah, it's gonna be about 40 minutes. I'm like, I'm not gonna sit for 40 minutes. No way, no way. And I'm like, okay, you better get to calling around and see who can come drive your car. So me putting my pride to the side and the embarrassment, bing. I'm like, let me call the dude that I was about to meet up with. He right across the street. So I call him. I'm like, yeah, I just need you to come drive my car. Like, the officer said I'm good to go. He gonna write me some tickets, but I just need you to drive my car. And he asking questions like, but what? I'm like, is your license good? Like, is you good? Cause I know the police officer's gonna check that or whatsoever. He's like, yeah, my stuff good. It should be. So I'm like, okay, can you come outside and basically drive my car? So he come outside, and he ain't make it weird either. Like, he ain't make it weird. He was cracking jokes. I don't know, he was just cracking jokes. I thought he was gonna be like, dang, like, you tweaking, shorty. You tweaking. Nah, he was just cracking jokes and like, man, that's crazy that like this just happened. And he came outside. So I'm like, cause I'm like, this officer was not gonna leave from behind me. And so I thought, until somebody came and either drove my car or whatever. The officer wrote me the tickets, came back, handed it to me. He asked the dude I was going to see, like, is this your driver? He asked me, is this your driver? I'm like, yeah, he gonna drive my car. While I wait for somebody to actually, you know, cause he had work. This is his lunch break. I'm doing all this on his lunch break. I feel so bad. And I'm like, yeah, he gonna drive my car. I told him like, you could drive my car, just park around the block, and I'm gonna have somebody, you know, drive me back home, come get it, whoop-de-whoop-de. And basically, he did just that. And the police officer, he didn't even stay for long. As soon as he handed me the tickets, he drove off. I'm thinking the officer gonna stay until somebody come get my car. Now I got these tickets to pay, and like I could have went to jail. Girl, it was just too much. It was just too much, girl. And embarrassing. Imagine y'all getting pulled over, going to see a guy, and it's this big fiasco, and this guy sees you. Like, imagine you in front of a dude house or wherever, and he like, dang, what you get pulled over for? And it's your license being suspended. Now he think you just some reckless female. That was my thought process. I feel like maybe a regular person wouldn't even care. They just try to help a motherfucker out. But I thought it was so embarrassing, because I was thinking, if I get put in handcuffs in front of this man's job, girl. Brownies in the oven. I guess I'll see y'all when it's all done, and we're gonna taste test them. Brownies are done. This is what they look like. Tell me that don't look good. To cut me a piece. They're still super warm. I'm gonna get a little corner piece. They still have to cool a lot more, but I can't wait no longer. It's just breaking apart. It done broke apart because I didn't let it cool fully. All I need is a little ice cream though, so we gonna try it and see how I did. The crispiness around the edge. I think I got some ice cream in there. I'm about to scoop me some ice cream. That's gonna be the end of this video. Y'all, this happened like months ago, so everything's all good now. Everything for my car is pretty much all situated. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and comment down below what y'all want to see from me. If y'all want more story time, vlogs, whatever it is, comment it down below, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.